Happy birthday to you.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again.
Hey guys, so I just came back from the park. Snow got me real good. I wanted to do these cute little ponytail. I actually wanted to do one ponytail. I ended up doing two, and now my head really hurts in the middle. I didn't do my makeup. I just put these lashes on, so my face looks a little bit harsh. But I got a couple pics, which y'all get to see. Follow me on Instagram. Your girl is 28 today. Get ready for the content. As I was saying, yeah, I went out with my sister quickly to take pics, so I really didn't do my face. I literally threw these lashes on, which was cool, but I think I might take some more pics, you know, with a cake and that. Even though we're not going out, I feel like you can still have a good time indoors. So I just decided I'm going to do my face quickly. And yeah, I thought I would just spend some time with you guys, because do you know what? There's something that is really special for me today, on top of the fact that it's my birthday, and I'll save it for the end of this video and let you guys know what it is. But yeah, I'm just grateful, you know. I'm so grateful. I really need some tweezers. Like, I don't know where mine have gone. I guess this is a little get ready with me. I'm using baby skin. This primer is like my fave primer. If I'm gonna use a primer, sometimes I feel like once you moisturize your face, you're actually good to go. But yeah, my usual moisturizer's running out, so I'm gonna add this one as well. But yeah, I'm just so grateful, man. The past year, as we all know it, has been crazy. And it's by God's grace that I'm still here. And I just believe that if I'm still here, it means that I'm not done yet. There's something that I still need to do. And I think there was a time in my life when I wasn't really feeling like that. I was just feeling like, do you know what? What's the point, kind of thing. So today I am 28 years young. Can't even believe I'm here, to be honest. Like, I don't know what it is, but 28 just feels that much more mad. Like, 27 was, well, passing 25 was crazy. Passing 25 was crazy, but 28, yeah, is like, where I think it's like this whole thing of being close to 30 and actually deep in that you've been alive for almost 3 decades. Like, 3 decades. Wow, I'm nearly half, I'm past half my parents' age. Have I ever been past the age? I've been past the age for a while, haven't I? Guys, it's just a lot. It's just a lot for me. It's just a lot for me. And do you know what? I forgot. I need to do these eyebrows, don't I? I think... Oh, here it is. Yeah, I was talking about it today with a friend, and I just realized that, you know what? The reason why a lot of us even have an issue with turning past the age of 25 and having these quarter life crisis and stuff is simply because of society. Like, so society really makes you feel like once you hit a certain age, you should have done X, Y, Z. And it's funny because this book that I'm going to order today, I was reading a bit of it online, and it was just saying like our generation is actually of like all generations so far. They did this, I guess it's from research and stuff. Yeah, it's from research that our generation is basically the oldest to get married. Like, we look around and we see our friends getting married and think, oh my gosh, everyone's getting married so young, da da da. But it's like people were getting married even younger before. And I think as much as it can still feel like, wow, it still feels like everyone around me is moving in life in that way, it's also a testament to the kind of lives that we're living now. Like, people are potentially not rushing into marriage because, well, one of the reasons that it gave was like, you know, maybe things that we've seen in the generations before us has made us think twice about marriage and settling down right now and making sure that you've kind of got the person that you actually want, not just who you're kind of with. But I think also, like, this is the time, especially for women, where we are thriving. I can't speak today. Where we are just thriving. Like, when I think of my friends, I have got friends right now killing it in photography, killing it in film, killing it in law, in finance, even in medicine. Like, people just doing so many great things, and it's not to say that having a family isn't part of that. It's a great thing, obviously, as well, but it just means that the horizons, the scope is a bit wider, and the kind of things that people are doing is a bit wider than before. So, you know, what might look like what people expected at the age of 28 or 25 or 30 or whatever isn't our norm, if that makes sense. It's a different time we're living in. So yeah, I mean, I know some of us are still thinking, yeah, well, I don't have no husband or wife, no family like that, and no career. But as I said, you're here, and once you're here, your story can be whatever you want it to be. Saw a great quote yesterday which said, let me even find it for you guys. It said, "It's your story, feel free to hit them with a plot twist at any moment." And that's it. I think sometimes we are so used to being what people want us to be and living the way people expect us to, sticking to what we've known our whole lives, that we forget that we're the author of our stories. Like, literally, you can switch up at any time. You've got that free will, that choice that God's given you to live however you want to, be it good, bad, positive, negative, for you, for others. Like, it's literally up to you. Now, I'm not really sure about these eyebrows. I'll keep it 100% real. The lighting is not great in here. I know it looks great for you, but that's because there's a little mini ring light right here. But when I'm looking, oh, no. I ain't liking that at all. Today is just a hit and miss, to be honest. I mean, however the makeup comes out, it comes out. The main thing is that I just wanted to sit here and chat to you guys, to be honest. Let you know how I'm feeling, and potentially encourage someone else out there who is having that maybe quarter life crisis or however many year crisis, where you're just thinking, boy, I'm getting older. With age comes wisdom is my new thing, and experience. But in terms of getting older like that, I don't even want to say maturing like fine wine. That just even sounds old in itself. But I am just, as I said, I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be here, and I am excited for what life has in store for me. I had a dream the other day, and in the dream I was already 28 and I was just living, and I bumped into some old friends and some old flames, and I don't know, I was just in a very good place to have conversation, a very good place to just like embrace myself regardless of what others may think or say. So yeah, I just want to encourage anyone who is watching this to embrace yourself wholeheartedly. Love you. Love that person deep on the inside that is being neglected or rejected or had to hide away for whatever reason. Hug them, love them, and bring them out to play, because chances are they're pretty dope, and for whatever reason you're just holding them in because a lot of the time fear of what people say or will think, or you know, just fear of that change, being in that spotlight when you kind of do something different. Speaking to a friend today, and we were talking about how social media just is actually ruining so many people's lives. There's so much pressure to do certain things or look a certain way, not even just to look a certain way, but like, you know, them memes and them things that would be like, oh, you're doing it wrong, or you're weird if you put your milk on after your cereal, or your cereal after your milk. Like, come on, like, first of all, who even cares how that, why is it your business? Second of all individuals, however you want to do your thing, you do your thing, whatever makes sense to you, as long as you're not hurting nobody, make it make sense to you. Do you understand? And thirdly, it's just like, who is actually that bored at home that they're sitting down to come and configure how you should live your life? Don't make sense to me. So I know I do a lot of weird stuff that people would probably just think, even some of you watching this right now are thinking, why is her concealer still on? Like, why hasn't she blended it out? And the honest truth is, I forgot to do my eyebrows, but hey, it's not the end of the world. So what? You know, we're just gonna sit here. I am not really a multitasker, and the most important thing was that I could talk to you guys, to be honest, which is what I'm getting to do. So I'm cool with that. Don't know if I'm cool with these eyebrows, but we move. Okay, so another thing I was thinking about turning 28 is 28 things I have learned in these 28 years. And boy, I was gonna do this video with a bit more planning and a bit more thought, and maybe I still will. Maybe I'll just give you a couple of things now, but I just thought, do you know what, I know there's some things off the top of my head that I have learnt. I have learnt that my opinion, oh, do you know what, do these come off now? These might have to come off now so I can pop it. Oh, they don't even want to come off. Okay, I have learnt that my opinion is valid. I think as confident and as intellectual as I can present myself, I feel a lot of my years I spent kind of not really allowing myself to be heard, going along with what I knew would be the safe option, or what people wanted and expected from me. And I think especially sometimes when you grow up that person who maybe is, let's say, more academically able than some others, or a high achiever, even if you don't want to do something, you almost feel that pressure that you have to, especially being black, because it's like you need to represent. And by no means am I saying don't, you know, be mediocre, or don't do your best. But what I'm also saying is that it meant that I couldn't always do what I wanted to do, you know, especially growing up when I was more creative. Being more of a creative growing up, I just felt like I had to do the things that people told me I had to, and sometimes I would do it badly on purpose because I was frustrated. But that triggered into a lot of things. It wasn't just school. I think sometimes with church there was an expectation to do certain things or behave a certain way, and obviously, again, even being a Christian, you want to represent Christ well and in the right way. And before some of you even think that I'm sitting here doing this video naked, I have clothes on. Yeah, you just can't see it. But yeah, I don't know, I've just learned that your opinion is valid, even if it's just for you. It's valid. It's okay to take up space. It's more than okay. And as I've been doing Bible study, I don't know if I've said this in another video, but there was something that I learned about the word humility, and just understanding that true humility is taking up your God-given space in the world, not underestimating yourself, not overestimating yourself, but taking up your God-given space. And I think you know, we're not really encouraged to do that. We're kind of encouraged a lot of the time to think of ourselves very lowly and meekly in order to be humble, or people just do the complete opposite and go crazy. And again, I'm not here to judge anyone for their actions, because only you really know your motive. Do you know what I mean? Someone could look like they're doing, as people like to say, too much, but you don't know if they're doing too much. They may just be loving on themselves, and to you it looks, you know, a type of way. Just like some people do things quietly in silence, but it's not really that they're being humble. They're just actually fearing what other people might say if they were to share. So, you know, a lot of the time there's things that we're doing, and just because it looks one type of way, it doesn't mean that that's the way how it is. However, for me as an individual, I learned that a lot of the time I wasn't really, even up to this point, I don't really feel like I'm taking up my God-given space in the world. I don't really feel like I've gone and done everything God's calling me to do the way he's called me to do it. I think there's this sometimes this friction, if you like, on really going for it in the way that God is calling me to do. And whether it's fear of it not being well received, whether it's fear of being rejected or failing, whatever the fear may be, there's always this fear. And you know, even when I started this channel, that was a big move for me, because I was like, do you know what, I really want to be fearless. I really want to step out and do things. I really want to step out and do something that scares me, because I think this scaring type of thing, pushing yourself out your comfort zone, allows you to really start to step into who you are and who God's calling you to be. And I think doing this channel, having a space where I could speak freely how I like to speak, yes, if that's with a South London Caribbean accent, twang, whatever, then that's what it is. If I sound like Mandem, then that's what it is. Do you know what I mean? This is my space on the internet for those who want to come and share with me, to share, for it to be our space. But yeah, it was just something I felt I needed to do and that I wanted to do. And yeah, ultimately this is how we're here right now. So sorry guys, I actually forgot what it is I wanted. How do you do makeup again? We've done concealer, we've done foundation, little bake, little contour. Okay guys, if you are hearing this message, it's because you have stayed tuned and are watching this video, and I just want to say big love to you. I appreciate you, and I want you guys to hit me up in the comments. Let me know you were here. Let me know what you want to see from this channel. Subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and stay tuned to the end of this video for my special announcement. Mad thing. You man that have the highlighting on lock, respect to you, because boy, I've literally got a camera here, one mirror with a light here and another mirror here with no light, and they all look different. But yeah, that's probably one of the biggest things I've learned. It's been a steady over time type of thing. I feel like going through some stuff when I was 25 kind of brought me here. Yeah, I think going through some stuff when I was turned about 25 kind of started that process and that journey within. And mad, because that links to what I wanted to tell you guys. The big announcement, surprise if you like, was that it's been 3 years since I started this channel to the T. Yeah, I released my first video on my 25th birthday, and as I said, I remember that was a big thing for me, because I was like, I'd wanted to do YouTube for a time, but to actually sit down, record, edit and do it, yeah, and put it out, oh my days, it was like a whoa. And again, consistency is always my struggle, and especially at that time when I just had so many things going on. I was working in project management and there was just loads of things. But now I feel like I'm finally in a space where like this is it. And it has been difficult, especially losing 2 close people already this year, family member and a good friend. But we move, and I am just grateful. What am I even doing, guys? I'm just grateful that I am in a headspace to come back, in a headspace to share with you, okay, to kind of share with you guys and speak and see where this channel goes. At the time of recording this video, we are nearly on 300 subscribers, and I really like numbers and stuff. So 300 subscribers on my 3rd anniversary is like, would be like super special. That will mean I need to get a few more tonight to actually hit the 300. But the point is, it's just like, especially whilst I haven't been posting, to see that people are still vibing with me, subscribing, you know, preparing for the content. Like, big up you, honestly, because you don't have to do that. Yeah, you don't have to, but you've chosen to, and it really means a lot. I'm just a small-time girl, small-time YouTuber right now, but the fact that people are seeing the content, the couple things that I do have, and they're subscribing, it's encouraging, you know. It's really encouraging, and it just shows that people want to stick around. You don't have to like every video that I do, but the fact that you're willing to say, you know what, I want to see what else this girl has to offer, or I like this, I like that, I want to subscribe, it really does say something to me. So I thank you guys. Sorry, I keep looking down. I'm trying to find the little sleek highlight and contour, which looks, aha, here she is. But yeah, I'm just, you know what, I'm just in a good space. I'm just grateful, I'm just happy, and I'm just excited to see what God does next. Because, you know, for those of you who don't know, God is an interesting guy, you know, an interesting character, and you could be in the pits of hell today and be singing heaven's hallelujahs tomorrow. Like, it's just an unpredictable journey, but it's a fun one. And when you're willing to let him kind of hold the reins, there's so much that he can do, you know. There's so much that you're in store for. So boy, that's what I'm looking forward to. I want to thank everyone who has been a part of my life so far, who's contributed in some way. Some of you don't even know, but just the messages or the comments that you send me, even if I don't always get back to you right away, is so appreciated. And it's just I don't know, but especially in lockdown, right, it's made me realize it more. Community is so important, and I think it's always good to have people around you that show you that love and that you can. And it's not always going to be those friends that you've had for time, but sometimes people just pop up and you start to have a conversation, and that might even be the last convo you have, but just that interaction, for me, those things are really meaningful. So I am grateful for those that I've had the pleasure of knowing in that capacity. I am grateful for those who have popped up with their kind words and their words of wisdom, and I'm grateful for this journey called life, you know, and all that it's given me so far. And yeah, I look forward to where we're going to take the next 3 years with this channel, guys. What we're going to do, what's coming, what you guys want to see from me, let me know. Comment and tell me, because I have some plans for you, but it'd be cool to know what you're looking to see from me as well. So I think I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'm sorry, this I can't see properly, so I can't even tell you if we that looks nice, you know, that does, but this, I don't know. I don't know. As I said, I just want something simple, guys, that I can just go take some pictures and look decent. I kind of want to do a little eye, so I'm gonna do my eyes off camera and try and fix these lashes, and then I'll just insert a picture for you if we were successful. But thank you guys, honestly, I love you. Thank you for rocking with me, and yeah, big up yourselves, big up the February crew, the Aquarian crew, big up every subscriber on this channel. I love you, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Till then, we out.